Let's talk about British Airways, aka Avios. Avios, whatever you want to call them, that is British Airways, Aer Lingus, as well as Iberia's point or mile system, however you want to look at it. From now until the 15th of May, you can transfer your Amex points into Avios miles with British Airways, Iberia, as well as Aer Lingus. Now, the reason this is huge is because a lot of the British Airways flights, you can actually use them for American Airlines. Because of the One World Alliance, American Airlines is going to be partnered with British Airways, so you can log into your British Airways account and actually book flights on American. I have a screenshot here of a flight that I booked home and only spent 7,500 Avios points. When you divide that by 1.4, it comes out to about 5,400 points with a surcharge of $5. So I got a flight from JFK to Cleveland for $5. Unlike a lot of airlines that are going to be basing it off of the flight price itself, British Airways is going to be basing it off of the flight distance. This means you can take advantage of flights based on their mileage, not necessarily their cost, and get massive value out of your points earned Avios. Right now, I can book a flight through British Airways and only spend 44,000 points when you factor in the 40% multiplier with Amex. Normally, through the Amex portal, that would cost me 160,000 points. Alternatively, I could go through ANA and spend 90,000 points for an economy class ticket. With British Airways, I could be spending 44,000 points. Sure, you'd have to spend a higher surcharge of about $400, so this flight would not be completely for free, but I'd be left over with about 50,000 points that I can put towards my hotel or other travel-related purchases like another flight to another location. I would say that's the one drawback with British Avios. Whenever you're trying to book flights internationally to, say, Britain, France, anywhere in Europe, as well as Asia, through their partner One World Alliance partners, you're going to be getting hit with massive surcharge fees, which is a deal breaker for some people. But for cheap domestic flights, at least for those of us in the United States, it can be a massive value. Anywhere in the United States domestically, not talking about Hawaii or Alaska, you can be getting huge value out of those points. So cash in on that 40% bonus while you can. Want to supercharge this? You can go ahead and sign up for Rakuten and get even more points and cash back whenever you make purchases that you would have already spent anyways. For more travel tips like this, go ahead and follow me.